Some of these details are really disturbing. Well, that suspect faced a judge for the first time today where he pleaded not guilty to his charges. And prosecutors revealed some grisly details about the attack, saying the victim suffered life-threatening injuries.
I wish I could see anything. I don't know what to do.
Investigators say 49-year-old Orlando Chavez was driving a black Chevrolet Silverado when his truck rear-ended a white Silverado on the I-5 off-ramp to Tamarack Avenue around 7 p.m. Sunday night in Carlsbad.
There are two victims, a male victim and a female victim.
Today in court, Chavez pleaded not guilty to 2 felony charges: attempted murder against the 26-year-old male victim passenger and assault with serious bodily injury against a 22-year-old female driver.
Got my truck in, I see them fighting.
Isaac Mandlawi was driving behind the 2 trucks and recorded the attack on his cell phone.
Should I just go around?
Prosecutors say after the 2 drivers stopped, Chavez walked to the other truck and punched the 22-year-old female driver several times.
And then he kept punching her. He got about 3-4 good punches, very good punches.
The video shows the male passenger get out of the truck, then climb back inside. That's when investigators say Chavez opened the passenger door, pulled out a knife, and stabbed him 5 times in the stomach.
Oh my God.
Like he was like 1, 2, 3. That's what I saw. But he actually stabbed him 5 times. It was so quick. But when I actually saw him afterward, he had his guts. His guts came out.
In court, prosecutors said the victim's injuries were so severe that surgeons had to remove his intestines to repair the damage before placing them back inside his body.
Yeah, he had I'd say about 4 or 5 foot of good guts out.
Mandlawi says he followed the victims as they drove a short distance to Hibiscus Street to get help.
And I just stood in the main street until like maybe 30 seconds to 40 seconds when police arrived. I just stood in the main street and waved them down.
Prosecutors say the male victim remains in the ICU. The female victim is recovering at his bedside. Investigators say Chavez fled after the stabbing, but was arrested about an hour later. Court records show he has a 1998 conviction for assault with a deadly weapon. Investigators are still trying to determine whether drugs or alcohol played a role in the attack. Chavez is being held on no bail, and if he is convicted, he will face up to 14 years in prison. His next court appearance is set for August 13th. Reporting live, I'm Alex Cheney. Back over to you.
Alex, did the person who recorded that video tell you that he saw anything happen? Were they with the 2 trucks driving erratically or anything before that actual bump from behind?
I believe there was a short confrontation between the 2, right after that bump, Marcella, but the prosecutors would not go into that today in court.
All right, we will learn more as the case continues. Thanks so much, Alex.